Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do so. Really appreciate your support. I'm going to have some awesome prizes coming down the line for subscribers, and you'll get notified when we got good content coming out. That's always good, right? Well, let me know in the comments below. Either way, please hit subscribe. So today I thought we could do our first vlog back about trades. Somebody I've already been getting questions about, and you know who it is probably. Nobody else than Mr. MVP Ohtani. That's right. This guy could get traded. I'm thinking he might, and it's going to be a massive return. So before we get into Ohtani's contract, why he might get traded, teams that might be into him, let's just look at his stats and how great of a player he is. And we got to give you two stats. We got to give you his batting and his pitching. That's right. This guy's a two-way player. He's like a unicorn. We haven't seen a player like this since, oh yeah, that unknown guy, Babe Ruth. Anyways, let's see how Ohtani's doing this season. Right off the hop, if you look at his batting, he has a 260 average, 15 home runs already, 45 ribbies, 3.1 WAR. Just unbelievable. He's on track to hit anywhere between 35 to 45 home runs this season, 125 to 135 RBIs. He's probably going to be back-to-back MVP. And if you look at his 2021 average, he's right up there where he was. 2021, when he did win the MVP, he batted 257, 46 home runs, 100 ribbies, 4.9 WAR. So there's no reason to think that this is going to change. Now we have to also look at his pitching. That's right. With these monster offensive numbers, this guy can also pitch. Unbelievable. This season already, he's 6-4. He's got a nice ERA of 2.90, 1.01 WHIP, right on track to basically where he was last season. Actually pitching a little bit better. Last season he went 9-2, 3.18 ERA, 1.13 WHIP. So that's right. If you get Ohtani, he's going to be able to pitch for you. He's going to be able to hit for you. He's going to be able to do it all. This is why he was MVP. Nothing against Vladdy, but Ohtani's easily the best player in baseball in my opinion. So why is Ohtani going to get traded? Well, let's look at his contract. He signed a 2-year contract last February, that guaranteed him a total of $8.5 million through arbitration this year. Probably going to cost him a little bit more next year. Just means at the end of 2024, Ohtani's going to be a free agent, and he wants a big contract. This is why contract negotiations have stalled with the Angels and pretty much come to a halt. There's two things that Ohtani wants. A, he wants to win, and B, he wants an annual average higher than Max Scherzer's 43.3. So if you factor that into the fact that he's only going to be 28 years old when he hits free agency, it's going to be a 9 to 12-year contract, easily over $500 million. That's right, a $500 million contract for this guy. And why isn't the Los Angeles Angels going to sign him, going to extend him? Comes down to some bloated contracts they have of their own. Not to say that Mike Trout's contract isn't bloated. He's an exceptional player. It's unfortunate that he continues to get hurt as often as he does. But he signed to that $426 million contract. It's going to guarantee him $35.5 million a year. Even worse, they got Anthony Rendon. And he's got that 7-year, $245 million contract that they're just at the beginning of. That contract's so big, he's untradeable unless they absorb money. And if they absorb money, it goes against them trying to sign Ohtani anyways. He's guaranteed a whopping $36 million a year. And if you couple that in with Iglesias, you're around $92 to $94 million. You add Ohtani onto that, you're at $130 million just for those 4 players alone. Still have to pay for 21 more. And the Angels are a lot like the Jays with their payroll. Usually, maybe on the high end, you could see it get to 180, 190, but they're certainly not a $200+ million payroll team. And that is why Ohtani, I believe, is going to get traded. And he's going to get traded this season to make the most of it. Angels are tanking again. They're not even in playoff contention at the time of filming this vlog. I think they could, but I always say that about the Angels because it seems like they have such a great team. It's got to be a letdown there. So, for the Blue Jays to get Ohtani, what is it going to take? Well, it's going to be a monster haul. And I'll give you two scenarios to consider here. Because I think the Angels are still going to want ready players. That means players that can step up and start to contribute immediately. With Mike Trout and Rendon on the contract, they're going to want players to sort of harmonize those two guys so they can still have a chance to make it to the playoffs before Trout's using a walker and going into his 40s. Not to say that about Mike Trout. So, if they do want everyday players, this is where the Blue Jays could certainly step up. One package could see one of our catchers go, probably Gabriel Moreno, coupled with Lourdes Gurriel, Cavan Biggio, Nate Pearson, and Jordan groshans. Yeah, that's a huge return, and that might not even be enough, but that's what you're looking at to get somebody like Ohtani. On the flip side of that, and this is a scenario that could be interesting, if the Jays were serious about getting Ohtani and re-signing him to a big $500 million contract, maybe they consider moving Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette's still cheap, arbitration eligible, so it helps out the Angels and their payroll. I know Bo's a huge player to lose, but you're going to replace his numbers and eclipse them with Ohtani coming into the picture. And maybe we do something like Bo Bichette, Gabriel Moreno, Nate Pearson, and Jordan groshans. It leaves us Lourdes Gurriel, gives us an unbelievable lineup if you look at it there. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do the Jays actually have a realistic shot at getting Ohtani? 50-50. If they do, though, they better have the budget. They better bring in the Brinks truck to sign Ohtani long term. Thanks for listening to me ramble on. Hope everybody stays safe out there. Please hit subscribe if you haven't done so, and we're going to talk soon. Take care, everyone.